everybody, my name is Meryl Rock and I reside in Mumbai and I'm working as a full-time soft skills trainer for Inzpira. So today we're going to talk about an interesting topic, and that is 5 pieces of clothing that you need to wear in order to look professional in an interview. So I believe that you need to look the part for any occasion that you go for. So similarly, for your interview, your first impression is your best impression. So you need to look the part. Okay, so before we start with it, let me just clear out one thing which is very important and very essential, and that is comfort. You need to be comfortable in the outfit that you wear. If you're not going to be comfortable, you are going to be self-conscious. So just imagine I'm sitting in front of you, and every time I'm looking at my coat, I'm fixing it. You're going to wonder, what is she exactly doing? Yes. So make sure that you need to be comfortable in all the outfits that you wear so that you carry it well. Okay. So let's start with something which is very basic and plain, and then we'll go over to the bolder ones. So to start off with, we'll start with a basic plain tee, a basic white or black t-shirt, something that you have in your wardrobe which is easily available. And it goes for both male or female. There's no gender discrimination. Okay, so just keep in mind, whenever you are styling a basic plain tee, you might think, okay, I can go with something very flashy or too loud but to cover it up. No. Even your coveralls, that is your blazer or your trouser, has to be something which is very subtle. So for example, you can style a white tee with a red blazer, a straight cut blazer, or you can go with a grey straight cut blazer and an ankle length trouser, which will look elegant. So the more you are simple, the more elegant you will look. Simplicity at its best. So secondly, we have a turtleneck. I know it's something which is completely out of the league, something you have never heard of. But trust me, it's a myth that you cannot wear a turtleneck as a formal outfit. You can completely and totally rock a turtleneck with a blazer. But it depends on how you're styling it. Now, if you're wearing a white turtleneck, make sure you're using a subtle blazer for it. For example, a black one. But make sure your blazer also is a straight cut blazer. Something which is very bold. Do not go for a very loosened, something which is not formal enough, or probably a jacket or a coat. No. A proper blazer with a turtleneck and you will rock it. And trust me on this, it really looks good. Okay, so next we move on to trench coats. Okay, now trench coats are basically, they look like blazers from up there, and then they are really very long, right? So I always had a thing for Britishers, and Britishers wear trench coats a lot because it's really very cold there. But trench coats, again, you can style it well and you can rock a good formal look in your trench coat. But make sure again the trench coat shouldn't be too flashy. Go for a nice beige color or something in black or blues. It'll look good. Not something in yellows and pinks. No, that's a big no-no. So you want to go something for very subtle, but a trench coat you can wear it with a formal dress as well as you can wear with a trouser. And a trench coat, if worn well, will actually make you look very posh. It will probably make you look that you just had tea with the Queen of England. Okay, next we move on to ties and bows. This particularly is for men, but also women can rock it well. Just imagine a woman with a bow. I have worn it and it looks good. Okay, so ties and bows. Men. I really like my men wearing subtle ties. Do not go for printed ties, please. I don't know where that fashion or where that style has come from. Probably it might look good for a fancy dress, or probably if it's an occasion, probably Christmas, New Year, that's fine, but not for an interview. Do not even think of wearing a printed tie for an interview. Go for something which is very subtle. Probably in your whites or your reds, something which is very subtle. At the same time, it looks good as well. Probably men, especially my brother, when I asked him, why do you wear a tie? He told me, I don't know, it just goes with the look. No. As per me, the tie should draw a person's attention towards your outfit, not your tie alone. For example, if you're wearing a printed tie, people are just going to look at your tie, not your outfit. So keep that in mind. Wear a tie that is drawing your attention or their attention towards your outfit as well. So wear something which is very subtle again, not printed ones. You can go for a very cotton based tie, that also looks good. As well as you can go for bows. Please do not go for flashy bows. Please, men, I request you, go for something which is very subtle. Subtle colors always go well. Always. Trust me. Okay, so last but not the least is something which is very bold. You need a lot of courage to rock this outfit, and that is a muffler or a scarf. Yes, so many people, especially men or boys, they ask me this question: how can I wear a muffler on my outfit? You can completely rock a muffler on an outfit, especially a formal one. A blazer, a subtle white tee probably, and an ankle length trouser with some loafers, as well as a muffler will just, it's just amazing to look at a man like that. Even a girl, you can completely go with a muffler or a scarf. It's nothing that is too bold or it's too flashy. A muffler or a scarf can never be too flashy. But again, it's on how you style it. Again, go with something very subtle. I believe I've said and repeated subtle like 100 times in this video, but I think it has that importance. You need to be very subtle and simple, yet look very elegant when you walk through that door. You need to be well groomed in order to make that impression, right? Okay, so these were the 5 pieces of clothing that we discussed today, and I hope it helps a lot of you, because when it comes to fashion, when it comes to creating an outfit and styling an outfit, I really like it. I really like to, play around with my clothes, play around with my colors in my wardrobe. So I hope that this helped everybody who's watching this, and I hope that you can play around with the clothes that you have, and I hope and I pray that you rock the interview that you are going to. Bye, take care.
Inspira.